Hi, my name is Jess and today I want to talk to you about human trafficking. Trafficking in persons shall mean the recruitment, transportation, transfer, harbouring or receipt of persons by means of the threat or use of force or other forms of coercion, of abduction, of fraud, of deception, of the abuse of power or of a position of vulnerability, or of the giving or receiving of payments or benefits to achieve the consent of a person having control over another person for the purposes of exploitation. Now, I know some of you may have seen movies like Taken and think that's just Hollywood's foreign version of what human trafficking is. But the harsh reality is that every single day there are women and some men that are taken and sold into modern day slavery. The UN have released stats saying that around 27 million people are trapped in today's modern slavery, which we refer to as human trafficking. And it's scary to think that it's remained hidden so long. How can we let this happen? International studies have shown us that when prostitution is legalised and legitimised, that there is an increase in criminal activity and also an increase in human trafficking. Even here in Australia, our states that have legalised prostitution have a recorded higher rate of human trafficking. Now, in response to what we know, I believe there are three things that we can work on to see the end of human trafficking in our day and age. The first one is to rescue these women and children and even men that are being held against their will. Liberty should be a right to every human person. So there are really great organisations around that do this. So I encourage you to go and research them and find out and support them. Support them financially, support them with your time and with your effort and with your voice. Secondly, we need to change the culture and legislation surrounding prostitution. Why are women trafficked? Women are trafficked because men buy sex. If we change the legislation and make the purchase of sex a criminal act, then we're likely to change the culture of our society as well. Something that's a criminal act is often not deemed as something that is appropriate or even something that you want within your society. It shouldn't be a cultural norm to go see a prostitute. The third thing that I believe we need to do is to prevent it happening in the first place. A lot of people that are trafficked from lower socioeconomic countries and areas. So I think it's really important that we're dealing with poverty, and poverty alleviation will actually prevent the trafficking of thousands of women and children every year. Again, like I've said in some of my other videos, don't rely on just the words I've said. Go and do your research. Go and find the organisations that are working in this area if it's something you're passionate about. But I hope you've been a little bit informed about something that's really bad and happening in our world today, right under our noses.